sorry ass DJ.
Okay guys, here we go. This is the HiKEEP MA-T all-wheel drive e-bike. Okay guys, we're just going to do a quick rundown here of the HiKEEP MAT all-wheel drive e-bike, how we turn it on, and we'll go over the controls and the display. So basically the first thing you do is you switch on the battery, and then you turn on your key, and you come over here and you hold the power button in, and this turns it on. Now your basic controls, you have your rear wheel drive, and then you have all-wheel drive. I know it says F on it, but you basically just have, you push it one time, you have all-wheel drive, and you push it again, it goes back to rear. There's no front-wheel drive on this, which is completely fine with me. Your plus and minus buttons, just change your pedal assist. If you want to scroll through your basic settings, just hit your I button. It'll take you to trip, max speed, average speed, voltage, which is awesome, and then amperage, watts. You got your time. This has a lot of settings on it, and then back to odometer again. Then over here on this control panel, you have your headlights, which are quite bright. Look at the taillights here. Very nice. If we pull your brake light, very bright, very nice brake lights. We also have turn signals, sequential turn signals in the front. And we have nice bright turn signals in the back. This has very good lights on it. You just hit it again to turn it off. And of course your horn, pretty loud horn. Turn off our headlights here. Now, when you get this bike, it comes as a class 2 and it is limited to 20 miles per hour. So if you want to unlock this bike, here's the steps you have to take to unlock it. First, turn it back off. Let's just start from everything off here. So first thing you do is pull your brake, and then pull your throttle all the way. I only have one hand here. The other hand's holding the camera, so I can't do both at the same time. But you hold your brake in, you turn your throttle all the way, you turn your key on position, and you keep all this held over here. And then you just turn on your bike. while keeping this held over on this side for 20 seconds. Then you let go and your bike will be unlocked to top speed. It's as simple as that. That's your basic setting, guys. All right. Everything about this bike is really good, guys. We're going to take this out for a ride. It's a short bike, but you got all kinds of torque with this thing. And I'm a big 230-pound dude, and this thing moves me along up the hills really well, guys. We're about to take this on the test here. We're going to hill ride. We're going to do top speed, check out the pedal assist, things of that sort, and we're going to see how she does. Here we go. Pedal assist 5. And we're going to do a top speed test down here at the end of the stop sign. I'm at the park right now starting this video off, which is a little different than normal. Currently in all-wheel drive. So let's just go see how she does through the little off-roading here. Actually feels pretty good. Nice and comfy. All right, we'll do a little more of that when we get back as well. Well, she just takes off, guys. Gets these brakes out up here at the stop sign. Give her a nice, hard, steady pull. Oh yeah, good stopping power, guys. All right, we're going to do a top speed test here. Put my turn signal on. Bunch of traffic here. Hey guys, here we go. Just gonna throttle here for a bit. Throttling, we're just under 30, 29.9. And our speed seems to be right on the money. So let's go ahead, put this in pedal assist 1. We're going to see about where the torque kicks in, where the power kicks in. And here we go. There's a half, little past half kicks in, guys. So pedal assist 1, looks like about 12.8, almost 13 miles per hour. Let's go pedal assist 2. You can pedal this, guys. You can scoot back on the seat if you're a taller guy. And about my size, I'm 5'9". I can pedal this just fine. Pedal assist 2 appears to be about 16.8, 17 miles per hour. Nice bike path speed. Pedal assist 3, you feel a nice torque kick in. Looks like we're 21, not a bad speed. Okay. Just chill out here a little bit till we get past the stop sign. Beautiful bridge here, completely covered right now. Weeds and leaves. Get past the stop sign here. I want to see if the throttle is tied to the pedal assist on this one, guys. See if its throttle stops me around 21-ish. Appears to be. Yep, so your throttle is tied to your pedal assist, so you can use that like a cruise control. There's a lot of people out here. We'll get past the people, then we'll kick her up to pedal assist 4. Almost had a head-on collision there. Okay, pedal assist 4. Feel that torque kick in again. A lot more people here. All right, got a little bit of a clearance, so we'll see how we do in 4. Motor sounds sound nice and smooth, guys. I know the GoPro will make it sound a little louder than what it actually is to the ear. Picks up different frequencies, but the motor sound really smooth. We're about 25.5, pedal assist 4. Nice speed. We'll get up here past this driveway and then we'll try top speed pedaling. Nice, comfortable bike so far, guys. It's just a really small bike. Here we go. Kick her into 5. Once again, you feel a nice boost. You kick it into 5. I'm pedaling. It's definitely ghost pedaling at this speed. Let's see if we can Mighty Mouse it a little bit here. Looks like this one's probably going to reach top speed throttle. So let's throttle and pedal here. See if that makes a difference. Stop sign coming up here, guys. Okay, this thing's got really good torque. All right, so we're throttling and pedaling. See if that makes a difference here or not. Gets up to speed fast too. I don't think my pedaling makes any difference at all. More people here, guys. People out today. We're gonna get off this bike trail. I think my top speed is going to be just under 30, like 29.9, which is plenty fast enough for this small bike, but it feels like it can handle it just fine. All right, let's go and switch her to just rear wheel drive. Get around these corners here, we'll see how fast we go rear wheel drive. I didn't see a brand name on these tires, guys. We'll check it out up the bridge here again in better light. See if I can see a brand name. Definitely has that crotch rocket feel. Not quite as, you're not leaning quite that far, but has that feel to it. But yeah, you can still pedal. Feels like a well-designed bike. Good power. You know, it's not all spongy in the rear end. Car behind me here, guys. Let him get around. All right, now let's try just pedaling here, rear wheel drive. Want to see what kind of speed we can get her up to. It's got decent torque. Pedaling, I start ghost pedaling around 23, 24. Gonna run out of room probably, but it's definitely gonna get me over 28. Yeah, it'll eventually take you up to top speed, it looks like, just in rear wheel drive as well. Go back to all wheel drive. Just a smooth feeling bike, guys. This is the second HiKEEP that I have reviewed, and both of them have been really nice. They feel very similar. I've also reviewed the MG-T. This is the MA-T. Good, strong feeling bike. Hey, stop here and take a better look at it. You want to. Crick's nice and clear today. Okay, so I should record this. We're at 3 point, let me hit the record on that. We're at 3.6 miles currently on this. It says 3.9 on this one. That's the odometer, so 3.6 is probably right. Let's switch here. Trip 3.1, that says. Average speed 15, so we're at 50.9 volts, which will probably go up some. Amperage we'll check out in watts. We're going to check the watts out when we go up this next hill. That's nice that it has that, guys. Alright, so let's just go ahead and turn her off, cool her off for a minute here. Let's get off, take a better look at this e-bike. Okay, so it's nice. There she is. HiKEEP MA-T, all-wheel drive, guys. 750 watt motors that peak at 1500 piece. They feel like they got good torque. It's just a nice looking bike. It's short this way, but it doesn't feel like it when you're riding it. It feels like it's got, you know, plenty of stability. It's got the 180 millimeter rotors. They usually put smaller ones on these style bikes, guys. I'm glad they put that size on there. Core ride brakes feel really good. 15.6 amp hour battery. We'll test it out today. This is basically my 14.3 mile route, but we have lots of hills on it. Like I say, I'm a big dude, so we'll see how it does. This bag here too, guys, this is a bag I've picked up for these type of bikes. Just hooks right to the handlebars there. I like it. I'll put a link to that in the description there as well. I've been using this a couple times now. I get a lot of stuff in there, all kinds of stuff. The sequential turn signals, nice LED headlight, nice bright one. Of course, that's my phone holder and my mirror on here and my bell, guys, but I'll have links to all that stuff in there. Half twist throttle, 7-speed Shimano gearing system, Shimano derailleur guard, nice 4-spring suspension in the back and inverted suspension in the front. Works really well. Nice wide crank on it, but it seems to goose pedal right around 23, 24 somewhere, but it's not bad. This style bike you're probably mostly going to be throttling anyhow, but you can pedal this. You know, if you're a super tall guy, you might have troubles, but around 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", you're going to be just fine pedaling this. Feels nice and comfortable. All right, guys, let's take a look at the water. It's nice and clear on that side. Sounds beautiful too. Let's see if water is the same color on both sides of a river. What do you think? Think it's the same color on both sides? Wow. Who would have known? Say both sides of the bridge, I mean, not on the river. Why did I say that? Nice and clear though. Don't see any fishes today. We got bubbles. I don't know what the bubbles are coming from. But anyhow, we're going to do a little video stuff, and then we're going to take off and get out of here, guys. Straight up there, Sasquatch territory. I hear you, cicadas. You are loud. We're gonna go head up the mountain, see if we can find them elusive creatures. See if this vehicle is a billy goat or not. I think it is. I want you guys to see how high and how steep we are. I'm gonna hit a tree. I'm doing this one-handed, guys. No problems at all. No problems at all. Pedaling up this hill. She is indeed a billy goat. I was just a rear wheel drive. Who'd have known that? I was just a rear wheel drive pedaling that up one-handed, guys. That's funny. So yeah, that's definitely got the torque, even to just rear wheel drive. So you don't have to ride this thing in all-wheel drive. No way. All right, let's hook this camera back up properly. And we're going to head around the route and see if we can see some critters. Yep. People coming everywhere here, guys. Man, a lot of traffic. I don't know how and why this road has gotten so busy. I was in pedal assist 4, guys, and rear wheel drive only, climbing that big old hill there. I pushed the I instead of the RF, because you do that on a lot of bikes. So we know this thing can climb just fine. Anyhow, now we're in. It's just throttle. See how it does throttling up the hill. We're in all-wheel drive. Pedal assist 5. And we're picking up speed going up the hill here, guys. This is a big, steep hill. Some even call this a mountain. But we are actually climbing in speed. Now we're slowing down a little bit, hitting the peak of the hill here. Still 18 miles per hour. Wow. Yeah, this bike's got plenty of torque. I'm 230 pounds, guys. That's just pedal. I like to pedal, guys. I'm not a peddler, I just like to pedal. Yep, we're gonna come up here and see if we can see some critters. It's only claiming right now to use 460 watts. Somebody got toilet papered up here. I ain't seen toilet paper in a long time. 475. This watt meter might not be accurate, guys. It's probably not. Look at that. Somebody got TP'd. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that happen. Yep. We used to do that when I was young. We're going to stop up here see if we can find that opening. I found the opening the other time I was up here. One there, but I thought I saw a better one up here somewhere. It's about right in here somewhere. Yeah. There we go. This is better, guys. So we're actually at the tip of the top of the mountain here. I call it a mountain. It's a big hill if it ain't a mountain, guys. Look at that. So we're definitely a billy goat. Look how high we are. Yep. Yeah, so the watt meter seems like it's reading low. A lot of these do, guys, so I wouldn't put too much trust in that. This definitely feels like it's got the watts, though, to move you around. I'm gonna put it on volts because that's what I like to keep an eye on. But it's gorgeous up here. Check it out. Beautiful clouds. Said it was a possibility of rain. I don't see a rain cloud in the sky anywhere. Hey, let's go. We're gonna go up here and show you this Sasquatch. I know where there's one. I'm gonna show you at least one Sasquatch. Speedometer's right on the money too, right out of the box. You don't have to change that, guys. The only thing you have to do is unlock it if you want to go faster. But here, I'm gonna show you Sasquatch right here. He's made out of concrete. He's got a hat on, but he is a Sasquatch. Here comes the tractor. We're gonna just put her in rear wheel for a little bit. Save on some juice. Save on some juice. See if we can see any more critters out here. We got all kinds of critters, guys. Yep, we got squirrels and chipmunks and beaver. Well, no, we ain't got no beavers. We got rattlesnakes and bullfrogs and turtles, pterodactyls. Well, not this time of year anyhow, we're not gonna see any pterodactyls. We got all kinds of critters though. Raccoons and opossums. Oh man, I remember the last time I was out here, I saw a possum squished right out there on the road. And I went, oh, possum. And I think that's how they got their name, guys. Pretty sure about that. That's usually how you see a possum. You don't see them alive usually. You see them squished on the road. They're kind of slow when they get they're walking, but they're good climbers. Yep. Oh, I like to ride this in all-wheel drive. Feels better. we're not going too far today, so we shouldn't have any problem with range. Squatch! Can you hear me? That's how you gotta do it, guys. You gotta rub your fingers together just like that. And they'll come running. I ain't never had one come running, but that's what you're supposed to do anyhow. Alright, we're gonna bed some brakes in going down this hill, guys. We're going down a big, giant monster hill. Warm these brakes up a little bit. Brake pads. Got to bed them in. Woo, he's a loud, stinky beast. Boy, oh boy. Probably chased off every deer around here. I don't know. We're just gonna pedal up this hill nice and gentle like. See if we see any deers back here. I see them back here a lot, but not that big truck going like that. Freshly paved road right there. You can definitely hear the tires. That's where that loud noise is. Hear them knobbies on the pavement. Oh, I climb this hill like nothing, guys. This thing's got so much power, it's crazy. If you're a big dude and you want big power, you'll be fine with this one. You're gonna do just fine with this one. Yep. Yeah, got bed them brakes in, guys. Just pick a brake, pick a side, just gently squeeze, not all the way. Get her where it slows down quite a bit, then let off. Just do that like 15 times in a row. And do your other side. The hills help when you're going down the hills. I got somebody behind me. He's probably wondering, how's he going that fast, Mildred? He's on a bicycle, ain't he? Yep. We go fast out here. Papo usually goes as fast as he can around these routes. Yeah, I put the wind slayer back on my camera, guys. I didn't have any good luck at all with the dead cats. Got a lot of wind noise. A lot of wind noise with those. So I switched back to the wind slayers, and I actually got wind slayers for my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 coming as well. Try those out. And if that don't work, I picked up the audio clip and the external microphone for that camera. It's got really good video quality, just the wind noise is bad. So I switched back to the GoPro for today's route, which I've always done quite well with, and it's cooling off a little bit, so this should stop her shutting off. I want to see some deers. And into the place where suddenly I heard something that sounded a little bit like a bird. But it chased all the Sasquatches away. Up at a cool, yes sir. It sure did. Where's all them turkeys at? It's usually through here. Got lots of wild turkeys around here. Make them brakes in, guys. Our deers are out here in this field. I don't know how many times I I come out this field, the deer go, yeah, there's somebody mowing the yard, so they're probably not gonna be out here now. Nothing out here today. Still gorgeous though. Yeah, she chased him off with that lawnmower. Yeah, this bike, it don't care about the hills at all. It just picks me right up. I'm like it's nothing. I'm gonna stop up here and get at least one picture. It's just too gorgeous to not. Too gorgeous right here to not get a picture, guys.
Zero.
I know Zero. Saw it right off. He's flying over that hill. Look how gorgeous that is, guys. I love it when the big fluffy clouds are out. Sky is nice and blue. Yep, so our battery bar's kicked up back up to 4 bars, showing 86% right now. I cannot wait for the GoPro 14. I would love to review that one. I don't know what happened to Insta360. They asked me if I wanted to review something, and I told them yes. And then they stopped talking to me. I guess they didn't like the word yes. So I just bought one. Anywho. Yeah, if you like leaning over a little bit, guys, leaning forward like you do on mountain bikes and stuff, you'll like this bike. It has that feel to it. You know, it's not quite as far over as a crotch rocker, but it is similar to like a mountain bike, and the handlebars feel like a mountain bike handlebars. They're wide and straight. And I do like that. Where you at, dears? It's that pavement again. At least it ain't sticking to my tires. Just making them louder. Alright, let's see if we can sneak up on something here, guys. I usually stop here and we'll go farther this time. Sasquatch, can you hear me? And there's a camper back in there too. I didn't see that. I like that property. I'm going to stop up here somewhere. We're going to get in deep. Pull off about right here once. I don't think I've pulled off here before. Try not to get any ticks on me. Yeah, there's a car coming too. Get off a little farther here for him. My headlights on. Yeah, you probably can see that. Good headlights, guys. Check that out. There's like slate down in there, guys. Some big rocks right here, but on down it's just smooth slate. When that water's running heavy, it just sounds beautiful, gorgeous through there. I'm gonna shut my mouth, let you listen. Car coming. All right, we better get out of here. Sorry guys, we had to get out of here. Big old truck coming. Try again right over here. I like listening through here. Let the cicadas start chirping again here. Love the way that sounds. I'm gonna buy this piece of property. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. So much traffic today. It's ruining my nature. cars going by, the big old loud motors and pulling trailers. What's people doing? Working. Yep, we got corn in the fields, guys. We got corn and tractors out in the field, picking up the hay and working all day. Papa's out on his e-bike saying, hey, we're gonna go down the road even if it's the wrong way. Yippee-go! Made that up just now. Didn't know I could do that, did you? Yippee-hoo! Yeah, corn's getting big. Good year for growing. Plenty of rain, that's for sure. Plenty of heat. I'll go down here alongside the river in the creek. I ain't seen not even one of them buzzards out trying to get me yet today. Maybe they all decided not to eat me. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good bike, guys. Feels great. Rain seems to be holding up pretty good so far. Got tons and tons of power. They say I'm big dude, 230 pounds. This thing's just throwing me around like I'm nothing. You're not gonna have any problem with power. The weight capacity on this is 330 pounds. Cicadas are loud, man. Let's see if there's any deer listed. I don't see not even a one today. Where's everybody at today? I don't know. Yeah, we got frogs and turtles and fishes down there in the river. You're probably not going to see them up here on the road. No, believe that or not, but they're in the water. Yep. I ain't even seen the groundhog today. Where in the world is everybody at? Lots of cicadas though, man, they're loud. We're gonna stop down here at the bridge just one more time. What do you think of that? Look down here one more time. Down there camping all over the place, camping. I don't blame them. I would camp too. Whoa. There's somebody digging for gold there, guys. Told you guys we got gold in this river. Yeah. I'm going to stop here and get a picture. If that's all right. Go ahead and turn it off. Not to drop the phone in the water. We just came from way up there, guys. This is a billy goat up there with the deers and the antelopes and the helicopters. Yep. And there's that gorgeous tree I always talk about. Let's get this out of the way for a minute and get some pictures. Hopefully we don't bother anybody. Oh, look at that guy back behind there. Collect. We're just going to leave this on video, guys, because we know the speedometer's right. So you guys can see my gorgeous face. What do you think of that? I'll get out here. I don't want to bother people panning for gold. Sorry, I guess it does clear the trip, guys. Let's see if I still got it on the other one. 9.5 miles so far. We'll leave that one run. But it does clear the trip. I don't know why they're all doing that all of a sudden. All these e-bike companies are making it clear the trip when you turn it off and back on. We're at 82%. We, let's see. Yeah, I got rid of everything. We'll be able to see it on this other, on the app here though. Where it's 47 volts, 82% left here. Currently, let's kick her up. We might as well keep her. Pedal assist 5, guys. Might as well, huh? Let's see how it does for top speed now that we've went almost 10 miles. Let's see if it's keeping us up there close to 30. Most of them will slow down to about 28 at this point, but we'll see how this one does. More traffic. Man, there's not even that many people who live around here. I don't know where this traffic's coming from. Whoa, we peeling out, man. All right, let's throttle and kick her up here together. Just for a time being, then we'll throttle. Look out, dead possum, I told you. We're already at 27.5. Let me just throttle here now. 27.6. Looks like that's going to be about it, about 27.5. So most people, it's under my weight, would be able to hit 28 at this point. Which is normal. I had somebody ask me if there's a way you can keep it from slowing down when it gets toward the end of the batteries. And they design them that way on purpose, guys. They don't want, for one thing, it keeps you from burning the battery up. Two, I mean, if it didn't gradually slow down, it would just suck the juice down so fast you'd be out of juice in no time. You get stranded out here. So it's got a gradual climb down is what it does. You'll slow down some. So this one for me, top speed was 29.9. For you, it's probably going to be about 30 if you weigh less. This will slow down to 27.5 for me. For most people, it's probably going to be around 28. There ain't a thing wrong with that. But it's still got tons and tons of torque, guys. This thing's got plenty of torque. What if we should go climb that giant hill just to show you? We could. Yeah, we're going to go climb Dill Hill just to show you how strong this bike is, guys. Why not? We are in all-wheel drive currently. Hopefully we got enough juice to get home going this way. I don't usually go this way. This is a particularly strong bike, so let's give her a try. Put this back on. All right. It's put a big hurting on the battery probably, guys. You want to see how much torque this has left, right? We've went over 10 miles now on a 15.6 amp hour battery. Can she still climb big giant hills? We're about to find out. Dill Hill's one of the biggest hills around here. I don't take too many bikes up it. Unless they got really big batteries and strong motors. But we're going up this one, guys. Here we go. See if we can do it without shifting down. Big hill. Went down to pedaling. I was throttling. Now I'm just giving a steady pedal, guys. This is a big hill. Big hill. I'm just giving it just a constant pressure. This is how you usually want to tackle these hills. You can shift down, but don't shift too far because you're going to take your momentum away. I should have been better prepared, but about halfway up the hill, I decided to just pedal. And that took all my momentum away temporarily. Just want to keep it in a higher gear if you can. If it can't make it, yeah, shift down then. Made that up, no problem at all. We're about to see how much battery it ate though. We'll give it a chance to level back out here and cool down. That's a big hill, guys. But I've seen from these HiKEEP motors that they're just really strong. And they're smooth sounding. They're quiet motors in comparison to a lot of the others. Starting to climb another hill here. This is going to turn into a big one as well. So we're going to put a hurting on this battery here, but we're going to see if it gets us home. It'll be a little longer route with a lot bigger hills. Last time I reviewed one of their bikes that had the same battery. Don't get me, dogs. And I took it on my basic 14.3 mile ride, which usually with a 15 amp hour battery, I don't have much juice left. But there was a lot left on the HiKEEP battery, so I'm thinking these are a little higher quality batteries. They are UL certified. So we're going to push this one a little harder. Hopefully I don't regret that to get stranded out here. We're going to go a little farther and higher. That was a big hill right there, guys. Now we got one more giant hill to climb, guys. I can feel that I've lost a little bit of power, but it's still got pretty good torque. We'll climb this one, we're going to make it. All-wheel drive, pedal assist 5, says we got 23% on the battery right now. It's because we're climbing, you know. Gonna give her a steady pedal. No problem at all right now. Just give you a gradual, steady pedal here. Not even breaking a sweat. Yeah, this thing, even when it gets down to the bottom, still got plenty of torque, guys. It definitely loses speed. Not a ton, but it's got tons and tons of torque. I'm gonna start changing my routes. I don't know where all this did you see that butterfly? Man, them butterflies are kamikazes, man. They always try to just hit me. Let's take a look at this beauty right here. We'll talk about the butterflies in a minute. Oh, it's that gorgeous, guys. That's just beautiful. What you can do when you're out here on these e-bikes, guys. Don't see some beauty, smell the fresh air. It's wonderful. Anyhow, what I was trying to say about the butterflies. Yep, when we're around the house, my family's outside, them butterflies come flopping around. Look at me, I'm a pretty butterfly. I got him right there. He's just flopping around. They come over and land on my kids' nose and stuff, and they're all like, oh, a butterfly. I get out here on the road, and things like, wham! Right in the forehead every time. I don't know why. They don't like me. Them and the buzzards both try to get me all the time. Yep. Well, at least we got to see some butterflies and groundhog. It's not been a very productive day, but there's been so much traffic out. I have to go find some quieter roads, I guess. Roads I've been going on, you usually don't see nobody. There's hardly any houses. Where all the traffic's coming from. And oh, man, she's still flying. I'm just barely pedaling. 26.7, 27. Battery still showing 46% left, guys. We're going to be closer to about 17 miles now we went this way. For this trip, so it'll give you a pretty good idea what you'll have left in the tank when we're done. But like I say, you got to keep in mind, I'm 230 pounds. My route has nothing but giant hills, guys. And I go fast the whole way. I don't try to ride lower pedal assist. If you ride lower pedal assist, you're going to go a lot farther. If you're lighter, you're going to go a lot farther. You shift your gears properly going up the hills, you go a lot farther. I'm usually trying to show the torque of the motor, so I don't shift down much. Here's a big hill, but we're going down it. Bed my brakes in a little bit. Get these big ones, you can bed them both in at the same time. Or what I was doing. Nope. Alright. Take off down this hill here. It goes downhill for a little bit, then it levels off. This will give us a good idea of what we have left. But it kind of shoots us out like a rocket at first because we have, you know, a slight downhill. Until we get around the corner down here. Let's see what she can do now that we're down to 21%. 39%. About 27, 27, 28. And we're starting to level off here now. Right at 28, guys. Not bad. Not bad for this low of a battery. This long of a trip. Just pedaling now. I like to pedal. I gotta get this fat off, guys. Pedal, 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 man. That fat off. We're gonna take her down here to the house. We'll do a little bit of off-roading here, see what it feels like. I do have a bag on the front here, so it might bounce around a little bit. We're not gonna go through the woods or anything, but we're take her through the yard. Up another 16-degree hill, guys. It's pretty steep. About 26.8% grade. Brakes still feel great. Take her through the yard here. That's a good bump right there. Oh, she feels good. And the front forks feel really good. Let's see if we can climb the hill here, guys. I should have shifted down some here. We're still in 7th gear. That front's spinning. It's pulling me up easily. This thing's got tons of power. Tons and tons and tons of power. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Let's stop right here and look at the headlights and stuff. This is showing 22.32, so it could have been, and I have it on record, guys, so I think that's probably closer to what we went today, 22.32 miles. Let's go ahead and reset it now. Max speed 41.92 coming down. Like I say, I'm 230 pounds, and we're showing 53% battery left. That's pretty good, guys. This is a good battery. Usually these 20 amp hour batteries are almost drained, or the 15 amp hour batteries are usually drained by the time I get back here. from my 14.3 mile trip, because I'm a big guy and I just basically go full throttle all the way. But this one's just got tons of juice left. It's climbing. It's climbing. So let's go ahead and shut her off for now. I might turn her on one more time before we're done. But let's check out the headlights, tail lights, and all that stuff here. This kickstand down. I'm going to get this off of here too, so that you guys can see it through video. Oh, I turned it off. I can't see the headlights with it off. Okay, it's back up to 56% just from turning it off and back on. Headlights are on. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, nice bright headlights, even out on a bright day. Let's go ahead and hit a turn signal. We looked at these once, but look at it again. Sequential turn signal. Let's go in the back and look at that and see what that's looking like. Yeah, I mean, you can see those really good. Yeah, there's some of these bikes you can barely see the tail lights and the turn signals, but that's really good. Let's take a look at the brake light. Turn off the blinker and hold the brakes. It's on. It's off. It's on. Wax off. That is the MA-T, HiKEEP MA-T all-wheel drive. This also comes in just rear wheel, guys. It's under 800 just for the rear wheel. All kinds of power and really good range for a 15.6 amp hour battery. It's UL certified, so the range is great. You got all the stiffness in the back you need, even if you're a heavy rider like me. I mean, I can feel it bounce, but it doesn't go down and sag. I mean, look where I got my phone holder holding my selfie stick there. It never touched. It never at any point touched that fender, which is really cool. And then in the front, they went a little extra mile. The guys told me from HiKEEP that they spent a little more on these front forks because they didn't want them bottoming them out. They want to get a good front fork. It's inverted, so it kind of works in reverse, but it's higher dollar, costs them more money, but it's worth it according to them. And you got your 20x4 fat tires. I don't see a name on these. I was going to look back here. I don't see a name, but it could be just something they've got unbranded. And we got the 180 millimeter rotors. We got the Core Ride hydraulic brakes, which are good brakes. I've never had any problem with those. Hydraulic brake handles. Control panels, does all kinds of stuff here. And got a decent horn. It's not crazy. It's not super loud, so you can even get away with that. Or you can use Jingle Bell for the bike trails. Half twist throttle, 7-speed shifter. Decent grips. Then they got the rest on them for more comfort. What else we got here, guys? It's got the straight wide. Is it nice and wide, so you got good control over your handlebars. This is a steel frame, carbon steel frame. So it's apparently a little stronger, as they claim, than the aluminum. And then they got that reinforcement under there, which looks kind of cool. Looks like some sort of dinosaur or something. Yep. And then plastic fenders, makes less noise, less weight. It's a good bike. Nice, wide, long seat on this one, guys. Yep. It's not a super long, wide bike this way, but this would be great for just going out and doing a little trail riding and stuff. I think you could do it. It looks good, guys. I like the looks of it. Nice, strong bike. Well, I think we said about everything we need to say about it. We're going to go in and let Jax do the outro on it. So we'll catch you all later.